Hi! I noticed this weekend that I've been using the same 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SLGs, or small leather goods. That's what that stands for, in case you didn't know. These 6 pieces in every bag that I've carried except for when I have to really downsize. These are the ones that I have been carrying non-stop. And I thought I'd just share it with you because, you know, sometimes I love to know what other people use and how it works for them, and then they tell me why it works so well, and usually I end up liking the same items. So anyway, these are the 6 SLGs that I have been carrying in my purse, any purse I carry, for the longest time, unless it's brand new, which one item is newer than the others. So anyway, starting with the oldest to the newest. Let's do it that way, because there are 6 of them, it shouldn't take too long. My oldest. Now, I don't have the information on if there's any way to get these anymore, and I do apologize. However, I believe that the Louis Vuitton toiletry little zippy top thing, I will insert a picture here somewhere, the 15 is very similar in size to this. This is something you can't purchase on its own. It came with my bucket bag. That was my very first Louis Vuitton bag, was my bucket bag, which now my daughter carries, and she's been carrying it nonstop for I think about 5 years, literally nonstop, and it still looks amazing. I need to show that to you guys sometime. But it came with that bag. It had a little attachment inside the bag, and it came with this. But I believe it's the same size as the 15. So anyway, any little toiletry pouch. This is bigger than the mini pochette, I will give you that, and I do prefer this size over the mini pochette. So I may end up getting a 15 sometime to compare them, these two, just to see, because this is a perfect size for inside your bag. Love it, absolutely love it. So here's my hand, it gives you a general idea, you know. Okay, so inside that I can keep everything. I usually have mints and a pen and a hair tie and dental floss and some hand lotion and some shea butter and apparently a $5 bill, and lip products is what I keep in here at all times. Sometimes allergy medicine too, depending on the time of year. So this is the most handy thing. Sometimes it just sits down in the bottom of my bag. If there are things around it, I don't even have to zip it, and I can easily just grab my lip stuff and whatever in here. And I love this piece. And like I say, I believe the 15 is very similar in size. So that would work as well. Also, in case you're interested in that kind of a thing. The next longest time that I've had it is this zippy coin purse. This by Louis Vuitton, obviously. Everything is except for one piece here. Everything is Louis Vuitton. I love this. I've used this to pieces. I used it as a small wallet when I first purchased it for a very long time. And now I'm actually using it as a card holder. So I just keep business cards and any store loyalty cards, you know, like your VIB Rouge at Sephora kind of thing. You know, I keep extra like cards like debit cards and things like that that I might need if I want to run to an ATM. And cards I don't use terribly often are in here. And also gift cards. If I'm ever given a gift card, this is where it goes, so I can always go to it and know, you know, where I can shop for free. I have a few gift cards in here right now that I'm very excited to use, and I can just jump in here and, you know, see them at a glance, and they fit really well. There's many pockets and areas to put things. So it actually is a perfect little zippy thing for any extra cards, loyalty cards, gift cards, cards can go in here. Love it. It's a perfect place for that, especially when you have a small wallet that you're using, which I am. So the next one in terms of how long I've had it would have to be my clay, or my key pouch. Clay means key in French, by the way. So when people call this a key clay, they're saying it's a key. And that always cracks me up. Anyway, that's just neither here nor there. Everyone has talked about these things for a million years, and I've used mine for many different things. I've used it for extra cards. That's one thing I've definitely used it for instead of the zippy coin. It doesn't fit nearly as many, of course, but it does work. Right now I'm using it as my key fob. I just gonna pop my key fob in here. It's attached to the attachment here, and so this is my easy key fob. I have one of those keyless entry cars, so I don't ever have to take my key out of my bag. So it just runs around in my bag like this. As long as my car detects my key nearby, it will open it and start it and all that stuff. So that's perfectly handy. And the only time I ever dig this out of my bag, and it's pretty easy to find actually too, is when I'm like walking with a giant cart full of groceries to my car and I want to be able to hit the back hatch button so it's like opening as I'm approaching. And that's the only time I really ever use the key fob. So it's perfect to keep it in this little pouch. So I'm absolutely loving it for that. And I have it in a couple other of the different canvases. Actually, I don't have it in Azure. I only have it in the Damier Ebene also, but this is the monogram and I love it. And then let's see, the next one I purchased is my eyeglasses or sunglasses case. This is in the MM size. I also have this one in Azure, which I really like to use, especially in the summer. I'll put my sunglasses in there. And it's easier to find. When you have a whole bag full of SLGs that are all the same print, it's so easy to have to rummage through to kind of find things. It's easier if you have different prints, to be honest, even though it looks really cool to have all the same sometimes. So many times I'll use the Azure, so it's just easy find. It's white, for Pete's sake. So anyway, love this piece, absolutely adore it. I bought this at a time when it was very hard to find them. I think that they are still not easy to find, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe they've brought more up, there's the focus, brought more into play, I don't know, but it is the MM size and it's absolutely perfect. These are my Michael Kors that I wear always, constantly. You guys have seen me in these a million times. I'm really not one to switch sunglasses out. You know, I find a pair I like, I use them forever, and that's just kind of the way I work it. I'm not saying I'll always do that, because I always go in phases, but that's what I do. Anyway, they fit in here perfectly. I worried about smashing. There's no smashing going on. I've had these sunglasses for literally 2 years, using them every day, winter, summer, spring, fall, and they never have gotten smashed, hurt, or anything in this case. So I'm loving this case. This is always with me in one form or another. And then the next thing I purchased, and I always thought it was the most adorable thing ever, is the round coin purse by Louis Vuitton. I thought it was super cute, but I thought, you know what? I have to come up with good reasons to use it before I'll just buy it because it's super cute. And I have found quite a few reasons and ways to use this lovely little coin purse. At the moment, I'm actually using it for coins. What do you know about that? First, I purchased it for earbuds. I would roll my ear, wrap them up in a circle and shove my earbuds down in there, and that way they were easy to find and they wouldn't get too coiled up. But I have something different for my earbuds now, and I'm using a much smaller wallet lately, or item as a wallet, so I don't have room for coins in it. So this is perfect for coins right now. And then I also, for some strange reason, I'll show you in here. For number one, I always carry my grandmother's, one of her little clip earrings with me wherever I go. It just keeps her with me. I don't know. I really enjoy doing that, so I usually put that in whatever I'm using for coins. I'll plop that right in so she comes with me. And for some odd reason, I'm also bringing my P.O. box keys in there too. Other than that, it's full of coins. And they just plop right down in there beautifully. And this is what I'm using it for, and I'm loving it for that. I've seen people use it for many different things, and I know that there are plenty of more uses for this. So I'm loving it. I just think it's adorable, again, because of the size and the shape. It's easy to find when I need it, and it's just so darn cute. I can't really stand it. And then my last piece is not Louis Vuitton, it's actually Chanel. It is the first, actually, and only accessory that I have from Chanel right now, I believe. Except for my glasses. My actual eyeglasses are Chanel, that's an accessory, okay. Anyway, it's the small card case, and this has been my wallet since the moment I purchased this. And I purchased this when I got my Chanel wallet on a chain because I knew I needed to really downsize, and I thought I would use it for extra cards or something. There are slots in that one for normal cards and things, so I didn't know what I'd use it for, but I knew it was small and I could fit things in it and it would work. Well, since then I have sold my wallet on a chain and purchased a mini rectangular Chanel mini a mini rectangular bag that I absolutely love, and I need to talk about that. I really haven't discussed that bag much. I've shown it a couple times, but I haven't really talked about it, so I will do that. But I bought it for that, and I am using it nonstop as a wallet, and it's perfect because it has the little it has the little card slot here in the front, and I mean, not only doubled, I've quadrupled, you know, the amount of cards. Lots and lots in here, and then I have a couple of bits of cards there, and I have cash back here just folded. And I know I don't really love folding cash, but it's for some reason not bothering me this time around. I don't know, you know, if you're like me, some things I am just set in stone, I hate, I'm never gonna like. Other things I've learned throughout my years, things change. You have a different idea of things, or a different take on things after you have many, many years under your belt, I think. Like I was absolutely anti-crossbody bag for the longest time. Like I hated them, they never worked for me, the strap always dug into my neck. I would never even look at a crossbody bag. And actually it was the Pochette Métis that put me straight back on to crossbody bags, and my Duomo, love it, and now I'm a crossbody bag fan. So I'm never going to say never about anything, okay? Just want to clarify that. But this top little section here, you can, you know, put cards, whatever. I did not realize you could put as many as you can. Like right now I have these in it. Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards that I put in there, and they stay at a regular basis, and those are the ones I use most often. My driver's license, my insurance cards, my debit card, my one credit card, and a gift card to a spa that I really need to use, so I have it up front and center. And then, like I say, I just fold my cash, and then the only other card in here is my Costco card, because I was just there, and I like to have it when I'm headed to Costco. I don't want to have to be standing there digging with a man waiting for me to flash my card. So when I know I'm going there, I'll stick it front and center. I can put it back in the back, in there now, in the front actually. So it's just the cash in the back. So I am loving this piece. It has been just perfect for all the smaller bags I've been using, and I even use it in my larger bags. So it's just been a workhorse. It's in caviar leather, which I'm very, very pleased with. Being fairly new to Chanel, I've only been brave enough to try the the caviar leather, because I'm afraid that the lambskin is just I'm gonna make marks on it, especially because I'm throwing it in a bag. If it's an SLG, I just throw it in a purse and other things scratch up against it, and I don't really want a lambskin scratch. I think that would really bother me. But I didn't, you know, I knew I wanted to be careful with this, but in all honesty, I just throw it in with all my other things, and it is absolutely perfect still. So I'm a huge believer in the caviar leather. Can't speak to the other right now, although I really do want to try a lambskin piece from Chanel sometime, or calfskin. So anyway, these are the 6 pieces that I use all the time. Occasionally 1 or 2 will switch and change, you know, but mostly these are the pieces that I use absolutely in every bag. Lately, these have been the ones I reach for, grab for, they go with me wherever I go. So I just want to share that with you. I'm sure you guys have your favorites too. Let me know what you have that you cannot stand to be without and that just works so well for you, because then maybe I will love it too. We need to share information here. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon, because I have a very, very exciting package coming to me. It's supposed to come today. I'm like staring out the window for the UPS man, and I will jump right on my camera and show you guys what that is when it comes. So I'm sure I'll talk to you real soon. Thanks. Bye.